How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And, yeah, got a little bit of barrel-aged hopeful goodness in the form of Karbach Brewing's Bourbon Barrel Hellfighter. Bourbon Barrel-aged Imperial Porter. Super excited to get this one. This bottle, this beer, comes courtesy of Zach. Thank you very much, Zach. He wrote me about a month ago saying, hey, man, I noticed you really don't do much as far as Texas beers. I want to send you some beers. And he said, don't mess with Texas. Send me some of that shit. And this is one of them. This is actually a beer that was, a brewery that was bought by AB InBev. I believe towards the end of 2016. This is Memorial Day weekend 2017. So it's just been bought. So take that for what it's worth. That means the beer is going to be shit, so I could just turn the video off and throw it away. Anyway, so, you know, it's one of those breweries, but at the same time, I'm going to still review it. And if it's delicious, then say go out and fucking buy it. There you go. Unless you want to take the highest of high roads, which is you're just never going to want to put $1 into AB InBev cents, which is your right, and that's absolutely fantastic if you want to do that. But you know what I mean. I'm not going to poo on a brewery here. Well, I'll poo on it, but not for that reason. I'll poo on it if it tastes like shit. Anyway, as far as what it says on the bottle, it says Karbach Brewing, BBH, Bourbon Barrel Hellfighter, Imperial Porter Ale, Asian Bourbon Barrels. It says if you like it darker, more robust ales, and you have a penchant for whiskey, you may have just reached the promised land. Modest. We took our Hellfighter Imperial Porter, aged in bourbon, and say words, and aged it in bourbon barrels for several months. Alluring aromas of vanilla, chocolate, and coffee give way to rich malty sweetness and slowly transitions to a silky oaky finish. Bourbon Barrel Aged Hellfighter is a special brew that is enjoyed with hearty foods, decadent desserts, or the finest of cigars. Ready to drink now in a snifter-style glass at 45 to 50 degrees. This fine ale will also benefit from years of cellaring upon proper conditions. Proudly brewed in Texas. Karbach Brewing Company, Houston, Texas. Yeah, there you go. Date on this sucker? I don't know if there's a date on here. I don't see a date. Okay, so take it out for what it's worth. I don't see any kind of stamping on it. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool. I like it. Simple, to the point, clean, minimalistic design. Always wins me over. There we go. Pop this open. See what she's got. Super in the mood for a bourbon barrel aged beer right now. I was out, as you could see. I don't know if it's apparent on camera, but I am red. My arms are red, my face is red. I've been out all weekend. Like you said, it's Memorial Day weekend. Little fruit fly right there. I've been out all weekend, and I've been drinking like light beers. I just want something more robust. It's dark, it's late. I'll start talking about the beer instead of talking about myself. Finger and a half infinite creaminess. Just the way you want an Imperial Porter to look. Nice creaminess on top. Malted malt ball colored head. Super tight compact bubbles. And she'd be dark. Not the darkest beer in the history of mankind. On a pour, you could actually glean a lot of color around it. But, I mean, she's dark. She looks like a big, rich, deep, dark beer. So, give that a twirl. See what she's got. Decent length. Nice creaminess. Nose-wise. There's a nice barrel and nice cherryness to this. Very... I want to say robust, but not like 2x4 to the face robust. Soft chocolates, soft cherries, a little bit of smokiness. Those cherries are working like super awesome. Yeah, half the amount of bourbon in this. There's a sweet little chocolatey malt thing going on in there. Nice kind of subtle smokiness, but it's all about the bourbon in this one. But it's not overpowering. It's not like a bourbon heat. It's more of like just like a cherry cordial kind of thing going on. Yeah, that's a pretty good fucking nose. Seems like it's gonna foot the bill. Did I talk about ABV in this one? I don't know if I spouted out an ABV. I don't know if I saw one. I don't see anything on the label. So yeah, I mean, she smells like she's not a gigantic ABV beer. I'm guessing below 10, but I could be wrong. But yeah, she smells pretty damn fantastic. Let's put it that way. So let's dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. That's delicious. That's delicious. Good God, that's delicious. That's exactly what I wanted right now. So maybe I'm just kind of like being a little bit biased right now because I was looking for an exact flavor. Right now, it wasn't going in this a little bit impartial. I was like, I want a bourbon barrel aged beer to give specific things to me right now, and this is nailing it. So maybe I'm being a little like, I don't want to even call it homerish because I've never had a beer from these guys before. More, it's kind of like assumed homerism. No. Super fluffy, creamy, bourbon chocolatey cloudiness that you want. It's an Imperial porter. It is not an Imperial stout. That mouthfeel is what dictates that. Big fluffy creaminess. I've said this before with other kind of porters. An Imperial porters, it has this like, it's like not even liquid. It's like a bunch of microscopic bubbles that just burst while you drink it. So that's the first impression I get. After that, you're getting a very sweet, but not too sweet, at least for me, chocolate, bourbon, cherryness. There's an underlying kind of, I don't want to say alcohol heat, like alcohol evaporation that kind of makes your mouth kind of cool off a little bit, almost like a mentholyptus kind of thing. But it's not heat. It's really cool. It's like a little bit different kind of vibe to it. There's not as much barrel smokiness as I thought there would be based off of the nose. It's still there, but it's very minimal. It's just kind of lying underneath all of that. That's delicious. It's very light for an Imperial porter. I mean, if you told me this is, excuse me, if you told me this was like 11, 12%, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm thinking this is probably right around like 8, 9%. I want to say lower, but I just don't think it could be that low and be that flavorful and impactful. It drinks easily, even though you have that alcohol evaporation. It's almost like a cool component of a beer as opposed to like a heat negative. Yeah, it's like just cool. It's fun. It's like light, refreshing, dark dankness, and dankness is a good way, not dank 3D, obviously, like bitterness. Yeah, it's a fun beer. Super enjoyable. I can see why he sent it, and I can see why people would still buy it, even if AB and Bev fucking bought them, because it is tasty. Tasty stuff. The package that makes it drinkable and is not heavy. It is, May, the end of May, practically June. It's hot as hell out, super humid. I have a fan going, and this is not weighing me down at all. Like I said, I wanted a heavy beer, but even if I knew what this tasted like, I could have drank this outside, and I think it would have been fine. So there you go. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better bourbon barrel-aged Imperial porters? It's a narrow field, but I'm going to go there. That I've had as well. Yeah, just works for me. Maybe not the king of all kings, but at the same time, what it does deliver, impact of flavor, blending of flavor, drinkability, and just overall funness, it's pretty damn good. Value and availability, no idea. So hopefully somebody out there, Zach maybe, could chime in and tell us if it's readily available and how much it costs, and we'll leave you with this. If you like what way you like this, if you like good beer. Like I said, if you don't want to put money in ABM Bev's hands, more power to you. I'm not going to begrudge you from doing such things, but if you just want to try good beer, I mean, chances are this beer was actually bought and sold before they even took them over. But if you want to try a nice beer from a brewery that apparently does a pretty bang-up job with Imperial porters and barrels, it's worth picking up because it's a tasty jam. And like I said, if you like your beers to skew the way that I like them to skew, which is decent balance but impact in all the ingredients used, all wrapped in a package that is creepily drinkable, then it's worth picking up. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Do that whole like, subscribe thing. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massa Beers. All 4. Is that 4? That's 8. 4 of those ways. If you want to check me out somewhere else, there you go. Another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a good, nice bud right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.